Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here and welcome to my channel. And hey guys, today we have Ice Cream Beauty. That's right, I have my box here. I just got out of the shower, my hair's still wet. And we're going to do an Ice Cream Beauty unboxing and get ready with me. I decided I'd spend a little time with you guys today and share the Ice Cream Beauty, which runs $25 a month. And it's very affordable, and you can save just a little bit more if you go on a 3-month or 6-month contract. I was able to get mine, I think, on the 6 months, and I had a 15% discount, which you don't see those very often, but when you do, you can utilize it toward your whole subscription. So I think I got my box down to around $19.50 a month for 6 months, which is excellent. But even $25 a month is wonderful, and you'll see what I mean when we get inside here. Now, I do have my face kind of prepped as far as the things that I have on before, but we'll go over that in just a minute. Right now, let's find out what May is all about. We have Sunday mornings. Ooh, so is this geared toward Mother's Day maybe? We have, of course, a palette, and they always give us about $125 value for our $25, so it's very affordable. And we're going to have several different things in here, and I'm going to do the palette last. So what I'm going to start off first is the BB Plus Illumination Cream by Gerard Cosmetics. And this is a $36 value, and it's packaged in this box right here. As you can see, it says BB Plus Illumination. And it's my understanding that this can be used not only for glow, I guess for illuminating your skin, but also possibly as a primer. It just says apply to clean skin over or under foundation or moisturizer. So it can be either or, which is great because I've kind of primed my skin. And let's find out a little bit more about this product. This here is an important note from manufacturer. In order to get the air pump to work correctly, you will need to unscrew the cap and push the product up until it appears on the neck of the screw cap, and then screw it back down and then shake it and shake the tube well. It may come out a little watery at first, but this is all normal. It may take a few pumps to get the vacuum working. So let's kind of go ahead and do that. It said we had to take off the lid, and you can see the illumination there, and it said to kind of pump it up. So I've got it pumped. Oh, you can't see, so I've got it pumped up there. You see that? And I'm going to put the lid on and see if I can't get it to pump out. It's kind of interesting that they gave you that instruction, so let's see what happens. Ooh, yeah, it is watery. It was very watery at first. And there I have some of it out right now to get the pump working. So it is working. I'm going to wipe my hands off real quick. I'll be right back. It's my understanding this can also be used, like it said, underneath your foundation, like a primer. So I'm going to use it in that capacity, and you can see that it's made a little mess on my little clear lid there, but we'll get back to this in a minute. That is a $36 value, and let's go on to the next item. Oh, okay, it's got more information about the product here. It says this innovative product can be used as an anti-aging primer to prepare and illuminate the skin. I guess you can mix it in with your foundation or tinted moisturizer for a radiant, luminous glow. Used as a liquid highlighter, used to provide an overall body glow. Mix with your favorite lotions to give arms, legs, and collarbones a gorgeous glowing finish. So this is just like an innovative product that can be used all over. And it does say an anti-aging primer, and that's what I'm basically going to use it for. So that was just a little bit more information on there. The next item I have in here is a loose duochrome powder by Beach Moon Cosmetics. And this is a $10 value, and you can see that that's very illuminating, very shiny, and mine's kind of a pink color, so that's very, very pretty. I'm not going to take the lid off. It's wrapped up solid, and I don't use these very often, so I'm going to save this. I'll probably have it in a giveaway. It's a loose duochrome pigment that shifts from light purple to a very light blue, but it's very sparkly, and it's absolutely stunning shade and goes on beautifully. An eyeshadow topper, or if you are feeling a little more adventurous, you can use it as a highlighter. Oh, okay, so it can be both ways. So very interesting. That was a $10 value. Our next item is a Next Level Gel Liner by Appeal Cosmetics. And that would be right here. And it says it's a gel liner, Next Level. And it is sealed. Let's see what it says about it. This is a gel liner. It's safe to be used as a lip liner and or an eyeliner. Use it all over your lips to line them, or for a pop of color, use the color on your eyes. It's matte smudge proof and it's long wearing. So, okay, well that sounds good. And it is wrapped up, what I call shrink wrapped, which is nice, but it's hard to get into. That's the bad part. But I think I've used Appeal because she sent some in some other boxes, and it's a good brand. Let me see if I can twist this off of here. Aha, yeah, I got it off of there. And that is the color. So it's going to be kind of like a reddish tone, it looks like. So let's see what our next item is. This here is a $23 value. The next item I have before the palette is Color Your Smile Lip Gloss by Gerard Cosmetics, and it's a $24 value. And that is right here, and it said it was a lip gloss. And it looks like it's in the color salmon. Now, I'm usually not a salmon color person for lip gloss. I will say that right up front. So I'm going to take a look at this. It is pretty. It says, peel off, peel off. Oh, it's got a mirror on it. Cool. Well, maybe I'll put that back on there, just in case. I'm going to open this up, but this is really not a color that I would use. So I don't know how that's going to work for a get ready with me today, because I don't know that I want to use it. It doesn't have really a scent. And I may want to save that for a giveaway, because it is just not a color that I usually use. So we'll keep that in mind as we go along with our get ready, okay? And the next and last item is our palette. It's the Ultimate Cappuccino. Do you like cappuccinos? I do. I like to get a cappuccino when I'm in Mexico. I like to get it, I think they call it a Mexican cappuccino, and they put a little bit of rum, or, oh, it's not rum. I can't think of what they put in there, but they put some type of alcohol in there, and it's really, really good. You can use Irish cream, but I think they use something else, and I just can't think of what it is. And oh, look at this palette. It's got a mirror here. But take a look at this palette. Isn't that gorgeous? Are those creams? I don't know. Let's take a look. One of them kind of look creamy. This is an Ultimate Cappuccino palette by DEWEY Signature. It's a $34 value. This palette features the newly reformulated mattes by DEWEY Signature. DEWEY Signature is a woman of color owned and US-based beauty brand that features a wide variety of signature palettes. We are so happy to be able to feature this newly launched palette so that all of you can try their amazing formulations. This palette features 8 mattes, 2 duochromes, and 2 metallics. And we can see it on there, and I guess I had it down there a little ways there. But we've got some nice colors in there, so I don't know what I'm going to choose to use. But we're going to get started. I don't know. To me, they smell. They have a little bit of an odor, and I don't know if it's the shadows or if it's the palette itself, you know, like the palette cover. I think it's the shades. So I don't know. But that's what we're going to be putting on my eyes today. I hope it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's a plastic, it's a chemical smell. I don't know. You guys let me know if y'all noticed that when you opened up your palette. So I don't know that I've ever noticed, and my nose could just be overactive today. I don't know. It looks like about $129 value for your $25. So you are getting your values worth. And we're going to get started here with my Get Ready. Now, what do I have on prior to this? Okay. Besides washing my face with some Gerard cleansing cream, that's what I use to cleanse my face, I have topped it with PrimeSkin Magic Repair Serum. And guys, this serum is excellent. It works great. And you can see how rich this is. I'm just going to put some up here so you can see it. I do have videos about this, and if you're interested in a hyaluronic acid that really helps plump up the skin and smooth out lines, as well as the hyaluronic acid, this is a great product and I highly recommend it. Now the next thing I put on my face, and I've been doing the Noomi. This is the Noomi Stockholm, and this is the Birch Tech Hybrid. And this too, I've been using it. I've been telling y'all been asking me what I'm using, and you don't need very much. And I'm going to add just a little bit more right down here. As y'all can see, it has continued to work on that line that I had across there. And you can use it as an eye cream as well. So it's an all-in-one serum and eye cream. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more on around my eyes. Now, I also, for my eyes, use some City Beauty. And this is the lid lifting treatment, and I have put that on both sides of my lid. And I do believe that it lifts it. It does, when you put it on, it's almost like you can feel it activating. So I find this to be interesting, and I've only used it a few times, but I do think it lifts up my hooded eyes just a little bit. And if y'all remember, I had that accident on this side when I hurt my nose and fell into the crates, and I have some scarring up through there which wants to make it sag down, and it's helped it kind of build back up. So I do like that part. Now that's what I've put on prior to this. Now what we're going to do right now is I'm going to use this Gerard primer. This is a BB Plus Illumination, and it says you can use it for a primer to help with de-aging your skin, so I'm all about that. I'm going to use about that much. That was about 2 pumps, and we're going to apply this. This smells really nice, and you can see how it has illuminated my face. Oh my goodness, is that too much? Am I going to be illuminating clown? Oh my gosh, that is shiny. I mean, it's almost like I've got a mask on. So guys, if you're wanting to know how illuminating that is, just take a look at my face. I am shining all over the place. Wow. Well, let's see if my foundation will tone it down a little bit, and let's see what kind of illumination I will have. Oh my goodness, that is just amazing. Look at that. Before I do that, I am going to put on my Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer on my eyes, and I usually just dot it a couple places here and there, as you can see. And then now I've got my eyes concealed. And before I put on the foundation, I do always use a loose powder to set my concealer so that it's not cracking or anything all day. And today I'm using Rachel Couture translucent powder, and ooh, it's kind of overflowing there, as you can see, and I just need a little bit, so I'm just going to tap it on the edges here. Oh yeah, you can see I've got quite a bit there. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to put this on my eyes. And you know what? Because I'm so illuminating, I'm going to take down some of this illumination. Y'all seen how shiny that was? I'm going to be shining all over the place today. Illuminati. Of course, it's not Illuminati, it's Gerard Cosmetics. But there we go. That helped that just a little bit. Now, the foundation I'm going to use, which normally I would use their primer, but because I wanted to use this Gerard BB Plus Illumination by Gerard, I am going to use the Laura Geller, and it's in medium. And I got this out of my Icon box, and this is the color that I use. And then it came with a special applicator, which is right here. And as you can see, it's got a nice little makeup brush. You tap this on here, and then you just start putting on your foundation. And when you're putting on this foundation, you can make the color more and more. So you just put how much ever you need. Now, I got a medium, and my skin is a little bit brighter or darker. So I usually have to put on quite a bit of this, but it smooths on really good. As you can see, I'm getting color, I'm getting coverage, and that's the name of the game. I just wasn't sure what all was going to be in this box. I had seen the previews of the BB Plus primer from Gerard Cosmetics, so I knew I wasn't going to need a primer. But what do y'all think? It's still giving me a good look. What do you think? Oh yeah, I think this is really good. So very nice. I'm going to put some on my eyelids. All right. So that's my foundation. So, and you can tell my lips and everything still eliminating a little bit from the BB cream. This just circles down. You just pull that up, and then you put your top back on, and it's ready to go. Now, we are getting ready for eyeliner. Now, I know they said you could use this for an eyeliner, but I'm going to use this for a lip liner. And the eyeliner I brought in is in the Charmancy purple that I did get out of the Eyescream Beauty box, and I want to say it was a couple of months ago. I have really liked this liner. It has a duochrome liner here, and we're going to put that on the insides and underneath. Just kind of halfway over, okay? Because then what I do is I come in with the wet liner, and it does have a wet liner, and I'm probably going to have to get a little closer here to my mirror, but we're going to go across here and line it. And I have been loving this liner. I usually don't use a liquid liner, but this one has been excellent, and it stays on all day and all night if you don't get it taken off, I'll tell you that. It is an excellent eyeliner. And so that's my liner for my eyes. I'm just putting a tiny little wing out to the edge. That's all I'm going to do today. And there's my eyeliner. What do you think? And I don't know how my lighting is in here. I never know what to expect when I start off with this. But I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And I do want to remind you, or if I didn't mention it, I do have a video on Noomi and the Birch High Tech. If you want to know more about this product, I'm telling you it works. And I have had this since March 3rd, and I'm just down to here, and I use it every single day. And if y'all watch me, you know I'm a big Estee Lauder fan, but since I tested out that product and this one, the PrimeSkin Magic Repair Serum, I have only been using these two creams and our serums on my face. Now there is another Noomi that I use, and it's an oil. It's a blueberry oil, and it's in that video too, and it works great. You put it on top of this overnight, really moisturizes your skin, and it's fresh pressed seed blueberry oil. Guys, it's really wonderful. But back to my eyes. I think that's dried enough. We're going to go in with this Ultimate Cappuccino, and we're going to see what we're going to use. I'm going to use that cream as a base, so let me get some of that on first. Let's see how it looks. Very good. This is called French Vanilla. So we got some French vanilla going on with our cappuccino, and I do like a French vanilla cappuccino. I like a mocha one too. But this is making a good base all over. Oh yeah, like that. And it did have a little fallout when I was pressing on there, just so you know. And then the next thing, we're going to go in with some mocha. And I don't know that I brought my little brush in here for that. I sure did. I use this little brush for everything, especially going into the corners. So let's try the mocha over here. Getting a little bit on there. Just a tiny bit there, just inside the corners. There's this hot chocolate over here. I'm going to try that, see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's a little bit more depth than that. And you don't have to worry too much about, I'm going to say, making mistakes, because you can kind of blend all that out. But I always do a darker color on the inside. I don't change my way of doing things too much, as y'all already know. Now across my eyelids, I don't know what to use. I think I'm going to try this pink here. They call the pink Sweet Cream. What do you think? It's kind of giving it a purpley look with the purple eyeliner, with everything that I used. And I'm going to use this and bring up some more brown, bring it up a little bit. And it also put it in my crease there. That's where I got hurt. And so I have like a little hole there. And I'll have to go back and correct that out of there. But that's where I have like, I guess it's like a tiny little scar. Now, I think I'm going to try some of this orange here. Right on the edges over here. And that's called Manchego, I think is what it says. So what do y'all think about that? I normally wouldn't put an orange on, but that's kind of pretty. And of course it's got this green here. It looks kind of pretty too, but I don't know where I can use it. Let's try one of these duochromes. There's one here called Pumpkin Spice. Can y'all see that? And then there's one here called Latte. I'm going to try that one. Looks a little brighter. Oh yeah, that really added some pop to it as far as sparkle goes. And I don't know if that's a duochrome or the sparkle or the glitter, but I like it. So that's the main thing that counts. So what do y'all think? I don't know. I feel like it should be darker inside my crease here. So I'm going to add some more to get some depth. Yeah, I can see some of the glitter kind of fell off to the side. Put a little bit more of that hot chocolate on. Oh, yeah, now I'm getting my little smoky look that I always go for. I'm probably the most boring person when it comes to my makeup because I always kind of do the same thing, but I just use different colors. I'm going to go back over this. The French Vanilla is a very nice highlighting color. I like that. So, and I do have a very big pop right there. Might try to tone that down right there in the center. Don't know if that toned it down or made it more. Try it on both sides. Alright. Well, I think that's the look I'm going to go with. So I didn't use the yellow. Should I try a little bit of that yellow just to see what it looks like? Oh wow, it gave it a whole different look, didn't it? It kind of overpowered everything else. That's amazing. I mean, just putting on one color made the whole look different. That's amazing. I'm going to put a little bit more pink on. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's really made a complete different look out of it. So I've kind of got a rainbow of colors going across my eyes with a little bit of, I guess, sparkle in there. Very, very nice. Okay, well, I think that's what it's going to be today. So as you can see, they got beautiful colors. And I never did use the green. Let me just swatch the green for you. It's a dark, kind of a forest green, which would be very pretty, and it would make a nice smoky look too. And then let's do this green here. Ooh, look at that. I mean, I seen that starting to glow and shine. Look at that. And then we didn't use the Americano. Americano, that's what that one is. And then I had put on the latte, and that was the one that y'all seen. It's just got a little bit of glitter, and this here is the amaretto. So those are like the sparkly duochromes that are on the palette. And then I'm just going to put some of that over that green. You can see that it can make a nice, pretty color. Very nice. And here's Frappuccino. I didn't use Frappuccino, just so you can see that color as well. So those are the colors that I did not put on my eyes. I want to show y'all how pigmented the yellow is. Look at that. The yellow has a lot of pigmentation. So, of course, so did the orange and the other colors. But very, very nice. So those are the colors that I didn't use, except for the yellow. I did use that and a couple of those duochromes. So that is my Ice Cream Beauty. Now, I forgot to put on my blush. So we're going to do the blush real quick, and I brought in the Laura Geller blush. And if y'all remember, this here is a doper, I guess, that you just dot it on. And again, you can put on as much as you need. And it has illumination in it as well, as you can probably see. And I haven't used this in a while, so I did bring in my brush so that I could smooth it out. Very nice. And if you want a deeper, shade of the blush, you just have to keep pumping it on. So, but I think that's going to do me good right there. And then it'll dry down. It looks really nice. Now, my mascara that I'm going to use today is going to be the PRIMELASH. And this here is also connected to PrimeSkin. And it's for mature eyelashes. And it strengthens and lengthens. And it works really, really good. And you've got that serum in there to help your eyelashes grow. And as you can tell, it works very well. Maybe I'll look into the screen for you guys. Well, I don't know if I can. I'm putting a little bit of the blue on top. I've got blue and black in here today. And that is the blue. As you can see, it's a very, very blue. So if you're looking for a navy blue mascara, Prime Mascara has it and works very well. I mean, any age, I think, could use this formulated mascara. But I also have a video for that if you're interested in finding out more about the mature lashes with PrimeLash. So there we go. I think I have that, and I will have those links down in my description if you want to head on over to either Noomi or Prometic is the name of the overall mother company of that one. Now let's do the lip liner. It's in this reddish color. I would say it's darker than what I usually use. I usually try to match up more my natural lip color. Not sure how that's going to work for me. And the color that I brought in was my Charlotte Tilbury, which is a base color that I use. which is probably not dark enough for this. So, I also brought in my Kool-Aid from Prime Lips. So let's put a little Kool-Aid on there. That probably filled it in a little bit better with the colors. And then with that, I know I had this gloss here, but I really do think that I'm going to put this in a giveaway. So I'm not going to use the gloss today. What I will use is my Prime Lip Gloss, which is also a plumper. And it's just a clear. And I'll have to clean that off because it gets on there with whatever color I have on there. But that is my Get Ready With Me look. What do you think? Did I forget anything? I hope not. I like it. I mean, I think the eye color is very pretty. It's different. Something that I probably wouldn't have put a combination on. So I got a cappuccino on my eyes. How about that? And then I've got on other lipstick products, but I did use their lip liner. I do like it. It's going to be one of those liners that I'm definitely going to need to be wearing a color darker than what I first put on. So that is for sure. And of course, I like the Laura Geller products. And I have a video of a complete Laura Geller Get Ready as well. If you're interested, I'll try to pop that up there as well. I am not an affiliate with Laura Geller, but I am with Noomi and with PrimeSkin Prometic. So if you do use any of my links, which I would very much appreciate, please let me know if you've gone over there and gotten anything, and I would like to thank you if you do, because I may make a small tiny commission on that, which I put right back into my channel. But as for today, and the Ice Cream Beauty, the Ultimate Cappuccino Palette, and the Beauty Box, that's all I have. And as usual, guys, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.